Namaste, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods. Today, yet another great opportunity for me to present the greatest truth of all the times, that is breath meditation. My 20 years of Anapanasati meditation and 25 years of spiritual journey is always there to serve service. Today, I have taken this topic, inner transformation. If we don't implement what we know, it is only information. If we implement what you know, it becomes a transformation. You should live according to the word, thought, and deed. Whatever you speak, whatever you think, whatever you do, it must align. When the inner alignment is missing, then you are still mastering and you are not a master. Anything and everything, first concept is Shravana. You have to listen very carefully. You have to be totally there, living in that moment and absorb, out of sight, out of mind. If you are there, be totally there. Otherwise, simply go away. Be it meditation, be it music, be it any session, be it a reading book, be it eating, be it driving. You have to live in that moment totally. That is called Shravana. And the second is Manana. You have to keep on revising what you know. Just like a cricket player, every day he practices. A musician every day practices. If there is one day, if you don't practice, he will know that there are flaws. There are 2 days if you don't practice, this master will know. If you don't practice for 3 days, the whole crowd will know. It is your continuous manana. Practice, 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 practice. That is the second stage. In order to practice well, you must have the grip of the subject. You have to listen, read, observe. When you are continuously reading, when you are continuously listening to any field, the gurus, if you are a musician, you must listen to not one guru, every musician in that particular instrument, in that particular stream of music. The more and more and more broader you listen. If you take a sitar, you should not only stick with your guru. You should listen from ustads. You must listen from Pandit Ravi Shankar, Anushka, everybody. The music has to keep on hearing. If you are a cricket person, you have to watch every batsman. If you are a batsman, if you are a bowler, you have to watch every bowler. And if you are a meditator, you must listen to everybody's experiences. You must read every possible book. I have read 2,000 books on meditation and spirituality up to date. And I have listened to thousands of speeches. And every day I am still listening, hearing. This is the first stage, Shravana. Then, whatever you know, how much ever you know, keep on practicing, keep on sharing. That is how you become a master. If you are stuck with the first stage, only listening and practicing, you will never move to the second stage. If you know about the basics of meditation, go and teach. If you know basics of the cricket, go and teach. If you know basics of music, go and teach. You will master only when you behave like a master, only you be a master. It is not so great to only listen, but only when you share, you become a master. The mastery comes when you practice and share what you know, how much ever you know, without shy. When you continuously keep doing this manana, the third stage you enter is nididhyasana. This is where we go into the love of the subject, the depth of the subject. You become a researcher. You go very deep into the subject. Every moment, the universe will give you opportunities. The universe is there to give you, but it has to be in the manana. You have to continuously attract. You have to be with it. The more and more and more and more you do the manana, you go into the depth of any subject. Be it anything. There are thousands of dimensions, thousands of topics on spirituality. You can pick something. Can be just mind. Then you must know the 4 levels of mind. What is there and what is said in the scriptures. What are the masters speaking about it? You must read 100 books on the mind. You must listen to 100 sessions on the mind. The more you research in a broader way with open mind, don't judge so quickly. With an open mind. Then if you keep researching, finally in the 4th stage, Sakshatkara, that is, you will start getting experiences without you asking. People just listen to meditation, they just start meditation and they want more experiences. More experiences you get that when you go into the depth of the subject. You must go deep. You can never only stay in the shallow waters and experience the depth of the ocean. The more we listen, the more we practice and share, the more we go into the depth of any subject, you get enormous amount of experiences in any field. This is what I have been doing. And once you get experience, I will never stop with one experience. I want more. Like the crying baby gets the milk. I want more experiences in every dimension the universe offers me because I'm there to take. The more and more experiences you get, that is when your spiritual service starts, my dear. At the second stage, Manana, people are teaching. At the fifth stage, service, people are teaching. But in the second stage, they are about to become masters. In the fifth stage, the master is speaking. There's a difference. Without meditation, everything we do in spirituality is only information. The transformation can never happen. I always speak about the quality of meditation than the quantity of meditation. Suppose you do 3 hours of meditation. What are you doing in the 21 hours matters. The 21 hours, if you live a quality life, your 3 hours meditation will be high quality. And that will again, the 3 hours quality meditation will transform your 21 hours of livelihood, your living moment. Remember, the greatest word in spirituality, meditation, is a consciousness. We are born not as a soul, as a consciousness. Now, where is our consciousness right now? Is it thinking about your body? Am I fat? Am I thin? Do I need to diet? Is my hair becoming white? Did I shave? Am I not tall? Am I fat? Am I dark? Am I light? Then you're stuck with the body conscious. Not only you, others. When I meet someone, the moment when they speak about, hey, you're shorter than me, you're taller than me, you're fat, they are stuck with the body. Their consciousness is limited only to the body. You must move. People who think they are stuck in the body consciousness, they have to move to the second level, that is emotional consciousness. You must carefully observe all your emotions. When it comes to the emotions, be very careful when you are a meditator. Do not have sympathy on others, have empathy. The only difference between two is, in sympathy, you feel bad for others. In empathy, you help others. People need help. People don't need you to become bad, to worry about them. If you are worried about others, you take a Xerox copy of their etheric patches, their patterns, their karmas, and you develop cancer. No sympathy. Sympathy won't help. The other person will not change when you are sympathetic, and you are damaging yourself. So when your consciousness is on emotions, be careful. When a person next to you is highly emotional, when he is expressing, when he is talking, you must focus on how should I help him. You should not feel how he is feeling, because everybody, life is designed by themselves. You create your own reality. Nobody is creating for you. Before, now, later, you are the responsible. You are responsible for your life. Nobody is responsible. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself. If you want to appreciate someone, appreciate yourself. So when your consciousness is on emotion, now as a master, when you know meditation, be empathy. Have empathy, help, and get out. And what they are facing either because of their mind or because of their karma. There's nothing to do with you. And when your consciousness is, if you think you're stuck with emotion, if you're an emotional person, you have to move towards the mind, conscious mind. Look at the word, it fits with everywhere. Conscious, physical consciousness, emotional consciousness, mental consciousness. There's a one word which goes with everything, is consciousness. When it comes to your mind, keep it pure. No jealousy, no comparison, no judgment, no hatred. Keep your mind as pure as possible. Else, your Manipuraka chakra, third chakra, will get affected. That is where your astral traveling happens. If you want to take care of your astral body, if you want to take care of your astral travel, you have to have a pure mind, a mind like a child. And that will happen if you are living mindfulness, living consciously every moment, accepting everybody. I see life as only two, opportunity and experience. Today, this platform is opportunity for me. And this is giving me a great experience. I could perform. My music practice today is over, 40 minutes. And today when I am speaking, I am also a listener. I get some experiences. I will be taking some questions. I'll be hearing others' experiences. Opportunity, experience, opportunity, experience, opportunity, experience. Why? Because the soul wants experiences. The consciousness wants opportunities. The consciousness wants to expand. The soul wants to grow. The consciousness doesn't want to grow. The consciousness just wants to expand because it wants more opportunities. You have to provide in every field, every opportunity so that your consciousness expands. And as a soul, you must give a lot of experiences. So when you bother about your own soul consciousness growth, you must see life only as two things: opportunity and experience. Given an opportunity, jump into it. Whatever happens is an experience. You may be treated well, you may be ignored, you may be scolded, you may be praised, you may be uplifted, you may be ditched, you may be abused, you may be yelled, whatever it is. It's an experience to the soul. The soul doesn't take emotions. The soul doesn't think. Who thinks? Your emotional body, your mental body, they capture all these nonsense. They suffer. Even after death, but the soul happily lives. If you believe you are a soul, then why are you bothered about others' words? Everything is an experience. Keep repeating that manana is important. You heard from me today, you have heard this concept. Opportunity and experience. You have to have this manana. Every person you see keeps speaking about this. Hey, everything's opportunity and experience. Not for them, dear friend, for you first. And you keep on repeating the truth becomes you. You become the truth. Then you go into the depth of the subject. You will start seeing. I start seeing everywhere when I go. I see, okay, there's an opportunity today. One person comes to meet me. It's opportunity for me. It is not that I am great. I'm a great Swamiji. I'm a meditator for 20 years, nothing doing. He is coming to me because he is giving me an opportunity. And whatever happens, there is an experience. And when the person leaves, out of sight, out of mind, if a book comes to me, it's an opportunity. I read the book, there is some experience. After that, move on. Every person comes to you, every opportunity comes to you, every book comes to you, every situation comes to you, every emotion, every thought. And it comes and goes, nothing stays. But when it is leaving, you should only take the experiences. Then you are a happy person. Then the real transformation starts because you are ready for the next opportunity. You are ready for the next experience. Otherwise, we are stuck, my dear friend. We are stuck in others' words, others' emotions. And we waste so much of time. Bakwas, blah, blah, blah. The soul is not bothered about all these things. The inner gets transformed. It grows, it expands when you focus. Your focus should be on learning. Your focus must be on the opportunities. There's psychosomatic. Because of the mind, there are so many problems in the body. What should I do? Only one solution. Meditation and fasting. That's all. Your body in shape will be good. This is not a grinder. You continuously put interim fasting. I do interim fasting. 12 to 14 hours. From the night supper to the morning breakfast. Nothing except water. My body is fit. And when it comes to emotions, there's only empathy. People cry. People express everything. They come to me, but nothing goes inside me. I only see it's opportunity for me to where should I help them? How should I help them? I tell them meditate, read books, share your experiences. Don't carry about anything about them. They are what they are in this moment because of them. If they are blind, imagine what they would have done in the past lives. If they are disabled, imagine that soul has taken that shape so that it wants more experience. It wants to wash more karma. It has nothing to do with you. When anybody comes to me, in the childhood, I used to give money, I used to give food, I used to give physical help. Now I'm teaching meditation because this is the highest service. And when you focus only on the third eye, your third eye becomes powerful. But what about the other chakras? Emotionally, you are weak, mentally, you are weak, and you have awakened some powers. You will suffer. Then I saw who did the research. Buddha did the research. Patriji did the research. They said, observe the breath, nothing else, no other nonsense. The breath will go to all the chakras. The breath will correct. You eat the food, leave it. The digestive system will take care. Do we direct the food? Left, right, U-turn. And who are we to direct the breath? Just observe the breath, leave it. The inner systems will take care. This is the simple breath meditation. If you follow anything else, no problem. It will take one more lifetime to again understand. We are wasting our lifetimes. I have wasted so many lifetimes altering the breath. When you observe your breath, the breath will take care. And when it comes to the mind, the body, emotions, and the mind, these are very important. Every day we deal with people, situations. And if you don't apply what you know, how the transformation will happen? I witnessed lot of masters. I once traveled with a very senior master and I observed. We went in a car, we went to a hotel, and this fellow told the driver to go and sit in another table and eat. Who? God. I have scored 0-2. In my office, we do another every day. I sit with my employees. We eat in the same plate, we eat in the same spoon. The cleaner, the driver, the coder, the salesperson, the marketing person, everybody, we are treated equally. What you speak and what you implement should not be different, very different. And that quality I've seen in Patrish. In fact, we have shared in the same plate. That's the beauty of a master. Simplest living. This will help for your transformation, inner transformation. Many people are only worried about the body transformation. Six pack, no tummy, covering the white hair. They're only bothered about that. And don't be in your emotional world always. Your energy gets sucked away. Where is your aura? Etheric body, second body. Where is the chakras? It is in the second body. Where is the mind? Mind is in the astral body. You must know the anatomy of spiritual science. You should be a spiritual researcher, always learning. And if you want to become a master, teach. If you don't teach, you are always a student. And you will only get information. That transformation can never happen if you don't teach, if you don't practice what you know. Practice. Then any subject, any music, any sports, any spirituality, it should just flow like anything. It should become a dynamic person. Give me any topic, I will talk on spirituality. That should be your guts. You must do the research in every topic. You must listen. We are poor listeners. We have 2 years, we don't listen. After a few days, we get these horns. I know who is he to teach. That will destroy you. If you have ego, your heart chakra gets damaged. If you think you know everything, your third eye gets damaged. If you stop reading and listening, your sahasrara gets damaged. If you speak what subject you don't know, your throat chakra gets damaged. Who is creating your reality every moment? You, me. I'll be very conscious on what I see, what I eat, what I speak, what I hear, what I smell, what I touch. Are we here for learning? Yes, Earth is a school. It's a training ground. Life is not so smooth and easy for everyone. It is tough. It's a military training here. You must take care of the body. If you have become a great meditator, master, still you must meditate every day. You must cleanse your aura. You must watch carefully what you're speaking, what you're eating, what you're suggesting. Every moment being in the self-awareness, this is what Zen has taught us. There's so many beautiful stories I heard about the Zen. I'm a great lover of Osho. I've read 100 books of Osho. There's so many Zen stories you must go and read. If you are not interested to read one line at least a day. A new dimension opens up. Then the experiences and the dimensions will come to you. Then it is possible for some transformation. You should continuously keep feeding new things. And you should keep practicing what you know. When I went to Malaysia, I heard a great experience from a master. He don't do meditation, but he taught me about Taoism. He said, when you're walking, are you conscious about every step you take, every breath you take, the air that flows in your body? If you want your senses to experience all these things, close your eyes and walk for a short while. Ensure there is no obstacles. At least 5 steps, 10 steps. Close your eyes and take a walk. We can learn from everybody, my dear friends. We can learn from everybody. Child or PhD or farmer, anybody, educated and uneducated. Provided you are ready to learn. We are only ready to earn money. Name, fame. If you are ready to learn, everything else will follow. When I was doing the research, I found in the heart chakra, the Lakshmi Devi is in the heart chakra. If you are in the service, the Lakshmi is with you. If you are behind Lakshmi, the Lakshmi will run away. Saraswati is in the third eye. When you are a musician, your third eye gets activated. Am I not taking advantage? Yeah. And I have given an oath. If I play instrument music, somebody must meditate. Otherwise, I'm not playing. It is the highest service I can do. Why? With that music, my emotional body gets cleansed. From morning, there was some disturbance about one fellow. But after playing the music, my disturbance is gone. See, who helped me? This IFSS platform helped me. So I woke up early. So I played the music. And my mind and emotions are cleansed now. Now that fellow is gone from my head. Our group meditation, our group music has helped me. Some or the other things keep entering. Do we have control? So we are very conscious. Something enters. But you have to take an action. I applied what I know. So now that fellow is gone from my head. I'm very happy. My day is good now. I'm going to carry forward. Living in this moment. Living in this moment. I love it. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm just sitting in a room. Nobody's here. And there's a laptop. And there's 100 people here. That's all matters to me. In a topic, in a transformation. What is happening outside the room? I don't care. I don't see. I don't want. If you consciously live, when you open the eyes, mindfulness. When you close the eyes, zero height. If you practice that, if you sit for 3 hours, there won't be any thoughts. Take my word. If there are thoughts, it means 21 hours you are not living a quality life. I sit in meditation, instantly I go deep. Instantly. Until they say, okay, I don't know. I'll be either in Shunya or I'll be in experience. How is it possible? Because the 21 hours or 22 hours when you are awake, are you really awake? Or are you living a robotic life? Conscious living is very important. Then you transform. You learn from others. You observe. When you read books, your buddhi increases. Then you know whom to listen, whom not to listen, what to take, what not to take, where to go, where not to take. Yes, no. Biggest thing. Everybody wants to know yes or no. And if you are emotional about someone, if thoughts are troubling you, but you don't have time for meditation, take the help of the breath, even for 1 minute. Close the eyes, observe the breath. The mind instantly gets cleansed. The body is controlled by emotions. The emotions are controlled by the mind. The mind is controlled by the buddhi. The buddhi is controlled by the soul. If you are living with meditation, the buddhi is taken care. If you take care of the buddhi, the whole rest of the system is automatically taken care. Today you may get motivated. What about tomorrow? What about day after tomorrow? What about after 1 week? After 1 month? Who is going to come and constantly inspire? Such a beautiful platforms everywhere. IFSS is one among that. To inspire people. To remind you, hey, you are not a body, you are a soul. Hey, you are here for experiences. Transform. Your soul wants transformation. People ask me, can I see my soul? You cannot see your soul because you are a soul. If you want to see your soul, go and stand in front of a mirror. You can experience that you are a soul. Where are you conscious right now? Are you looking into the soul subject I am talking? Or are you looking into the dress I am wearing? Or are you looking into the spectacle I am wearing? Wherever, if you're lost in the subject of spirituality, your consciousness is in the soul. If you're looking at the what audio quality, what is behind him, then your consciousness is limited to the physical. And if you're feeling something, then your consciousness is emotions. You're thinking something while listening, your consciousness is in the mind. So where you are right now, you are here, but where you are actually. I live 90% in soul. And whenever, whatever work I do, speak, eat, cook, play music, whatever I do, I consciously be there. Except humans, animals don't think. They live consciously, moment to moment. Otherwise they will die. The plant kingdom, mineral kingdom, the whole nature tells you, the small children tells you, hey, live in this moment. The Zen tells you, live in this moment. The breath tells you, live in this moment. Because all the answers are in this moment. Your emotions will take you to some other moment. Your mind will take you to some other moment. Only breath will take you to this moment. Without practicing meditation, without doing the teaching of meditation, practicing teaching, everything you know will be information. When you practice, when you teach, then what happens is transformation. Thank you, my dear friends. It's a great opportunity for me to be in this old and reborn IFSS platform. Thank you very much and be inspired. We go and teach meditation to everybody. The world needs us. The transformation can happen only through vegetarianism, only through breath meditation, and only by spiritual service. There's no other way. Thank you, Shibuji, and thanks to Balaji, Sampath, and Manushaji, and the entire IFSS team. Thank you.
I wanted to ask about the point that you touched base. Don't feel sympathy, feel empathy. So this is regarding, when we go out and when we see beggars on the road. And I feel like how can you feel empathy and give them money, because you know how that pushes them more into it, and there's like this whole trafficking that happens because we give them money, so we are told to refrain from doing it, which is sort of empathy and helping, right? Otherwise it'll just be sympathy and feeling sad, and then those feelings remain with me. So what are some of the affirmations or beliefs I can instill in myself that through which I can stop feeling that way and rise above it?
When you see beggars, or when you see disabled people on the road, if you want to buy food and give it. If you want to give money and give it, and then come out of that. Once I saw a person who was suffering on the road. Then I stood there, I closed my eyes, I meditated there to see. When I saw his past life, then I understood what all he did to a lot of women he's facing in this lifetime. So who am I to go and interfere? I should not interfere in whatever he's doing. And being sympathetic, it won't help him. And you, as you rightly said, you will carry those emotions with you, and that will damage your quality of life, your meditation. Being sympathetic won't help them. That feelings won't help them. If you want to offer money or food, or you start a foundation to help them, those will help them to at least get some relief. Feeling bad about them won't help you nor them. Then why are we feeling? There's no need for any affirmations, confirmations. Just go help and get out. That's it. Otherwise, don't see there. That will help you. That's what I do.
Point was, the more you try to, if for example I give a beggar money, the more I give them money, the more children are stolen and put into begging and things like that. So I wanted to know if it's bad karma if I go and help them instantaneously because it leads to something bigger.
So if you know that it is going to harm them more, then why are you helping them?
That's the dilemma.
There's no dilemma here. In my childhood, I used to give all the money I have to all the poor beggars. But once I came to know they are being forced to beg, I stopped. There's no dilemma. There's the action. Either you give or don't give. Whether you feel bad or don't feel bad. Don't be in a dilemma. My focus is to enlighten people. Teach meditation. I don't focus on these people. I focus on a spiritual seeker, which is in the highest level. I serve food, another no, to the spiritual seekers. In the road, every day I also cross them, but I don't even look. There are many people who will take care. If there is a dilemma, then don't do any action. If you have clarity, take action. If you are in confusion, don't do anything. Get clarity and do.
You mentioned that whenever you are ready, whenever you experience something, start sharing it and share your experiences, your knowledge, your wisdom to others. Don't wait until that point, okay, complete information or complete knowledge. I'm a bit confused that recently I read a book about Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and Ramana Maharshi. They mentioned that it's not that you need to express anything. Once you are fully enlightened, people will come to you. Your words will, you need not really explicitly say anything until you are truly, genuinely ready. Your divine call will wake you up. So I'm a bit confused. Can you please clarify this?
There's no confusion here. When Buddha became enlightened, what did he do? Did he sit under a tree so everybody come? When you sit under a tree and expect everybody to come, you are a bodhisattva. If you go out and reach people, you are called a Buddha. Patriji never sat under a tree or ashram. Buddha never sat under a tree or ashram. They went. You have to go and reach everybody. And Ramakrishna Paramahamsa said something, listen to it. When Osho said something, listen to it. But what you wanted to do? You research. 1 month you just see how many people coming to you. 1 month you go out and teach, see how many people coming to you. What works you follow? See, one person followed something, it worked, he wrote a book. And everybody is trying to do that. You understand?
Yeah.
So you must experiment what works for me, what doesn't work. Okay, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa said that for 40 days, let me sit in one place, and if I'm enlightened, people will come. We are running for our enlightenment.
I mean to say, like in general human behavior, if we taste something, we'll definitely we tend to share with somebody. Like
Yes.
we watch a good movie, we wanted to share with somebody. The same way, even for inner spiritual journey as well. If you read such a good book, we wanted to share with somebody, but if they're not listening,
initial days, I used to like tell them like, no, please start reading such a kind of thing. But
Madam
I'd be
G,
like,
Madam G, don't have expectations.
yes.
Don't convey. Hey, there's a good book. This is what it is said. If you're interested, let me know. I'll share more. Otherwise, we don't know what others want. Everybody is searching something. Shibu is searching something. Manusha is searching something. Balaji is searching something. I am searching something. What they are searching, you don't know. If they are behind money, you are calling, come do meditation. If they are behind solving their mental problem, you are trying about money. Everybody is searching something. But if you tell them, hey, meditation is this, there's a session going on in IFSS, and there's a session going on. Like, if you're interested, you tell me. If they're interested. I searched for a right meditation for 8 years. If you find someone like me, then they will say, yeah, tell me. I was waiting. And if you convey, they will still be your friend. You try to convey, they'll run away.
I have one question. Just now you were saying that we came to Earth to learn and get the experience. It's like a school. But in some spiritual books, I learned that we are here not to learn. We are here to get to know and get to know. We already know everything. It's just to remember what we know. So can you just explain a bit on that, sir? I'm a bit confused on that.
See, if you're already a great master meditator in your past life, you're coming to remember. If you're an infant soul, if you're a baby soul, you're a young soul, you're a matured soul, unless until you become a old soul, you are coming here to learn. Again, in one book they said that, another book they said that. Okay, sometimes when I learn something, I feel I already know that. Just a revision. Sometimes we feel, okay, this is something new. If all your 1,000 petals are open, then you are enlightened, you know everything. Just a revision. But when I was reading a book once, I felt a petal open. Then I felt, okay, some new dimension is open. Many experience that petal opening. Whether you have hair or bald head, the petal is still open. So the petals should keep opening, new dimension. Okay, so we come to Earth, we to take at least 400 lifetimes to learn new things and evolve. And after 400 lifetimes, either you come to enlighten, and we accumulate so much of karma. Wherever I go, I always feel like I've already been there. Whoever I see, I always feel I've already spoken to them. It's just a revision. But I see both dimensions. See, when somebody is speaking about something is one dimension. And the truth is not one dimension. Truth is multi-dimensional. It will be revealed. If you want to know, pay money, go to past life regression. If you are lucky, if you are successful, if you believe, you may see. See, I remember once I was in a very huge crowd. Dr. Hari Kumar from Hyderabad, he did the past life regression. I closed my eyes. He said, travel back. I did travel. I saw the past life. I thought everybody saw, but nobody saw that. Why? When he said go back, nobody trusted him. When you are doing an experiment, you have to be having an open mind. Again, if you want to see your past life, you must focus. Okay, I want to know about me. Do you really have that thirst? And second question is, why you want to see? What are you going to do with it? One lady saw her past life. She was a queen. She's next day, she did not do any household chores. The husband is calling me. So what did you do, sir? You thought meditation? She saw herself as a queen. Now she's not doing any work in the home. Then we said, that past life you are a queen. We agree. But this life you are not a queen. Kindly be practical. So is the past life helping you? What are you going to do? Just knowing the past life and telling everybody, hey, I know the past life. Nobody is going to believe. Past life is not for fantasy. If there are blocks, it will go away. So if it has to be revealed, it will be revealed through others. It will be revealed through messages, visions, even in the dreams we see. I've seen all my past lives from multiple sources. So if you are interested in past life, you must listen to past life sessions. You must read books related to past lives. You must focus on it. Then you get experience. Just because somebody is getting, I also want. Where is the focus? You must have third eye to see. That's all.
But one thing, sir, you said that don't show sympathy, be empathy to overcome that emotion. Since I'm having a special child and he's undergoing a lot of pain that I'm seeing him daily. So how do I go ahead? That I was thinking, it's whose fault it is, why me always?
Yeah. See, you are seeing the pain there and you are thinking, why me? Because you don't have any spiritual knowledge. Understood?
Okay.
If you do more meditation, if you get more experiences, if you read books, you will see it as an experience. My first child was a special child. 3 weeks he passed away. There was no pain in me.
Okay.
Even I faced that days. The first child of Adrij is born and it passed away. We did not see it as a pain. We saw it as an experience.
Okay.
That child has a pain now because it has given pain to many in the past. So it is coming to pay back. Now, having sympathy won't help them. Accept them. Look at their mind, how pure they are. Am I not? Right?
Yeah.
You learn from them. How pure they are.
Yeah.
They live moment to moment. Accept, no. We always want them to be like us. We will never allow
No,
them.
not like that, because it's undergoing a type of pain. But I wanted to know why always he's suffering so much every week.
You want to know why, you must meditate and find why. You raise your hand and ask, nobody will tell you.
Not during meditation, but let's say if you are going to some place where you feel that the energy is not right, do you think it is okay? Should be shield? Or is there a need to shield energetically?
No need to shield, Bapal. No need to shield. Just be there, no? Sometimes you get energy, sometimes you give energy, sometimes you collect the negativity from there so that place progress. As a master, you must be in the flow. If Murza wants to shield, you will never step out.
Because everything is an opportunity. Because you have
That's it. You can opportunity experience. That's it. And you know how to cleanse. You go to the cricket ground and come, don't you take bath? When you go to multiple places, people, and then you come, you meditate, you get cleansed. Then you are prepared again to run.
Some people keep on discouraging whatever we do, even if we improve and show them, but they still keep on discouraging. How should I take it?
Simple. Very, very simple. The first person who is encouraging you is you. After the session, you know what I will do? Hey, Abash, perform beautiful music. You have given a good session. And I don't care about whether others encourage or discourage. You are expecting from outside. And there is an expectation, there is a sorrow. Can you not appreciate yourself? I appreciate myself. Wonderful job. Then move on to next experience. If you don't know to encourage yourself, if you don't know to appreciate yourself, then we look outside. Will somebody praise me? Will somebody encourage me? Don't look outside, look inside. Appreciate yourself. And if somebody else appreciate, that must be second appreciation. I have zero expectations from anybody. So I'm always happy. Who expects? The mind expects. Who wants the appreciation? The emotions want appreciation. And you feed it first from yourself. That is my answer.
Some people are only preaching without practicing and living. How to take it, sir?
If you already know they are only preaching without practicing, then why are you taking? Don't take. If you already know they are speaking without experience, take the information and go away. They may be reading from some books telling, okay, take the point and leave. That's all. And if they share their personal experience, then you listen.
I know it's very difficult to get the conviction if it is not a living experience, right? Otherwise, it'll just be information. You learn it from somewhere, you just keep speaking it out. And usually,
they will be in second stage, manana. They are just practicing what they know.
Yeah. That's a problem with information, right? That's what I was alluding to earlier, Ayapaji. There's so much information in YouTube. Every single thing, what is the soul, what is consciousness, everything is already there, right? That quest, that seeking in a certain extent, if you're not aware of this entire process that you mentioned, then it gets curtailed, right? I think you mentioned Osho. Osho talks about this, right? You cannot ask, who am I, and get an answer, because mind is not going to answer, right? It has to become that thirst. You have to feel it in your body. It has to be like that thirst of that person who's in the desert. Then you'll get the answer. So, I mean, but I think it's beautifully explained, because we have to go beyond the concepts.